Hello viewers, you're welcome to this lecture on the amphibians. Today's lecture will be on the internal and external anatomy and physiology of the amphibians. Now, amphibians are chordates of the subphylum Vertebrata and the class Amphibia. And we want to look at the general characteristics of these organisms. We'll be referring to the frogs and the toads that are being collected for this purpose. Now, the amphibians are tetrapod vertebrates that are known to inhabit both water and land. In fact, the name amphibia is derived from a Greek word amphibios, which means living a double life. They live both on land and in water. They are said to be tetrapods because they have 4 legs. They have 2 hind limbs and 2 forelimbs. And they are characterized by a possession of a 4-digit forelimb and a 5-digit hind limb. There are some amphibians that actually do not have feet, the Sicilians, and they are basically the Sicilians lack feet. They are limbless amphibians. Now, what are the very distinctive features of these amphibians? First, they live both on land and in water. They lay their eggs in water, which hatch to form an adult form that inhabits the land. That means they carry out metamorphosis. Now, during metamorphosis, when the female lays the eggs hatch into the larval form that basically respire through gills, and they do not have feet, particularly for the frogs, and then they now develop into an adult form that makes use of gills, or makes use of lungs for respiration. And in the larval stage, the amphibians actually make use of a 2-chambered heart. They had a 2-chambered heart as larvae, a tadpoles. But when they become adults, they develop a 3-chambered heart. They develop a 3-chambered heart. And so their respiratory system and their circulatory system varies. The adult have a different kind of circulatory system, while the larvae also have different type of circulatory system. All right. So the amphibians are also known to be oviparous, just as we have explained. They lay eggs. They are oviparous, and they basically carry out a kind of 3 types of respiration. They respire through their skin. That's why their skins would have to be moist. And that's called cutaneous respiration. Then they also respire with their gills, and as larvae or as tadpoles, and then as adults they use their lungs, and that type of respiration is called pulmonary respiration. Then as adults they also make use of their mouth for respiration, and that's called buccal respiration. It is called buccal respiration. So basically they make use of these 3 forms of respiration. They use their skin, particularly the toads and frogs utilize their skin. That's why their skins would have to be moist. They use their skin for respiration, for gaseous exchange. They use their lungs as adults, then gills as juveniles. Then they use their mouth for respiration, for gaseous exchange. So these are a few information you need to know about these organisms. Now, these organisms are classified into 3 orders.